got what you need? Okay, Chief, hold on 1 second and I'll let you know. Chief, your name and title for us, please.
Good evening. I'm Assistant Chief Keith Cephas with the Houston Police Department. I want to give a quick overview of a very tragic incident that occurred out here that led to the death of two young individuals at that. Around 8:20 p.m., officers with the Houston Police Department were dispatched to a shooting in progress here at the 6800 block of Arto. When officers arrived, they were led to an apartment where they did find a young juvenile male deceased inside of the apartment. They also located another male just behind us inside of the wooded area behind the apartment that had a gunshot wound to him as well. That individual was transported and later succumbed to his wounds. Based off the information that we have right now, 4 family members were inside of the apartment complex. One of the family ranging from the ages of 10 to 17. From what we're getting, it was said that the 17-year-old produced a weapon, basically possibly trying to show it off to the other individuals. One of the juveniles inside of the complex picked up the weapon and pulled the trigger, possibly not knowing that it was loaded, striking one of the juveniles inside. The 17-year-old then took the weapon, distraught, and ran from the apartment complex. Ran to the wooded area. Some of the other family members attempted to speak with him because he was upset about what had just occurred. He fired off several more rounds, striking one of the apartment units here. No one was injured in that portion. He then turned the weapon on himself and shot himself back in that wooded area. It's a very tragic scene tonight for this family. Our condolences go out to the family. It affects most of them. All the family members are here tonight, so they are cooperating with us and helping us out with the investigation. Our homicide division is here on scene conducting their investigation, as well as our crime scene unit. At this point, I'll take any questions that you may have.
Do we have the age of the initial victim, the first child?
I believe that child is 11 years old, but don't quote me on that. But I believe he's around that age. Like I said, approximately 11. Most of the individuals inside the room range again from 10 years old to 17 years old. As far as the weapon, we're not sure if that weapon was inside of the home or if this individual was carrying that weapon himself. So again, we're conducting an investigation on that portion.
Was the 17-year-old, was he deceased on the scene, or was he taken to the hospital?
He was still alive at the time when the officers arrived, and he was transported, and then later was found to be deceased. So again, it's just one of those examples. We have to keep our weapons locked up and secured, and if they're going to be handled, only handled by individuals, legally. So, any other questions? All right, thank y'all.
Thank you, Chief. Yeah, so we think that
All right.
10 or 11, that's why we're trying to...
Yeah. So they still have to confirm the age, but that's more or less. The kids ranged in ages from 10 to 11 when they were hanging out in this apartment. Very sad and tragic, friends. Please, we got to monitor our children. A group of kids were home, and gun was produced. One of the children picked it up, and just tragedy. The little boy, the juvenile that ran off and shot himself in the wooded area right here by the train tracks. He did not survive, friends. He shot himself. He did not survive. This is Grizzy live here with the Hood News, waiting for you guys. Let me know if you guys are watching. Crime scene units are here, as well as homicide detectives. We just heard from Assistant Chief. Tragic, man, tragic. This is Arto, right off of Hardy, 610 area, north side. And I'm on my way to another shooting, friends. It ain't gonna slow down tonight. Reporting live here on the north side. It's your girl Grizzy. Back to you. Yep, I'm on my way to another one. Prayers going up for these kids. Yes, both are deceased. The boy that ran off toward the train tracks right there off of Gold and Creston, he passed away. He did not survive, friends.